I was obsessed with my mom's booty too.
No, fart on him and it'll all be over with.
I remember one day she had on these tight leather pants and she was bent over stoking the fire, and I snuck up behind her and I bit her ass.
Oh my god! That's painful.
I had a problem with biting as a child.
Yeah.
And so she turned around and spun around and slapped the shit out of me. Both of my parents have slapped me across the room. Have your parents ever slapped you across the room?
No.
I have officially been slapped across the room by both of my parents. How about you? All right, but the reason why I got back on here, and to Dre's point, it's not just guys, it's girls. Even if your daughter encounters a boy who's never been allowed to be around girls until he's allowed to be around girls, get you. Even if your daughter runs across, and I'm sorry I'm gendering, but this is the basic terms that I can speak. So I'm not excluding, I just don't want to have to stop and go through all the identities or identifiers, and I don't want to offend anyone, so let me just give a disclaimer. So when your daughter encounters this giggity, and he's like, well, this is what you're supposed to do when you like somebody. Your daughter is not going to be pressured into that because she's liked a lot of boys. She's had a lot in common with a lot of boys, and they didn't have sex. So when this little knucklehead who ain't ever been around a girl until it's time to be around a girl under the current regime gets to your kid and is like, this is what we're supposed to do. Your daughter could be like, no, this isn't what we're supposed to do. And she could respect herself and get up out of there until she finds a man or a boy at this time, if she's still a child, until she finds a boy that treats her with the respect that she deserves. And when she says wait, he's like, cool. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Dre waited 6 years for me.
Did I?
You did.
Did I really?
You messed with some scallywags, but you didn't marry nobody. You declared I was your wife in 2010, and you waited till 2016 to make it so. Which means you waited for me. He said he always gets what he wants.
That's true.
And he wanted me, so he knew I'd be his. That's what he said. So yes, you waited for me. Yeah, I waited for you. Yeah, I waited for you too, babe. See, we didn't have to go far to find a case study. Dre said all he had. Well, how we got on this conversation was he said he was hungry. I said, what do you want to eat, baby? Trying to be in my feminine energy. Instead of go and get something to eat then, And because I was nice to him, he ain't used to that shit. What do you want to eat, baby? He gonna look at me all kind of sideways. I was like, you must not have had no female friends. And he was like, what are you talking about? That's all I had. And I was like, boom. Would you like to elaborate about your life with female friends?
I have female friends that I didn't screw.
Yeah, you did, because you was friends with...
Yes.
You were friends with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this kid straight has female friends. We were friends for 6 years. We slept in the same bed together. And he didn't try me. Like, that's dope. Look, boom, you just... What the fuck? Give me a high five. That's some dope shit.
High five.
Yeah, this is a high five moment. You don't see how
that
dope you
no
are.
High five though. That was just like a clutch through your fingers type shit.
Cause your fingers are open. Close your fingers.
You open your hands for a high five, don't you?
No, you do this.
No, you don't.
How do y'all
Nobody
high five?
high five.
Open. No, they're not. Oh, maybe because you're holding up a high five. Is that why?
Yeah, it's high.
Oh, and it's 5 fingers. But you're displaying the 5 fingers instead of clutching the 5 fingers.
Never did the middle finger at your mom.
Stop middle fingering. Oh yeah, Dre said he's had female friends his entire life, and case in point, I was his female friend. Have other dudes been like, ain't no way you ain't fucking them girls?
Yeah, that's what they was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, ain't no way he and that ain't fucking, but we weren't having sex. And I'm sure everybody probably thought we were.
My best mommy.
Nope, nobody thought we
I
were.
don't think so.
Not at the shop. Oh, that's crazy. Because I sure was trying to find me a husband at the shop, but he wouldn't hook me up with nobody. So even though we weren't sleeping together, he sure was a hater.
Why would I hook my future wife up with some other nigga? That's the dumbest shit ever.
See, he knew I was his wife. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. He
You
knew
did
it
show your titties and shit, though.
You did show my titties because you ain't shit. But at least you own your ain't shit. You hold on. Yeah, this nigga showed my titties to how many people?
Just one.
This nigga to the old grimy ass nigga too. Like, the ain't shit ass nigga. That's who you showed my titties to. And then when he on the internet arguing with this nigga, like, that's why I seen your wife's titties. Or some shit. That's why I seen your wife naked.
Some dumb shit.
Yeah, like, throwing me under the bus is the extra jab. Like, who I'm about to knock this nigga out. That's why I seen your wife titties. Bam!
Don't nobody
5 fingers to the face. Yeah, and I was just like, everybody done seen my titties. I used to schmodel. I used to throw these things around. Everybody done seen my titties. Everybody done seen my ass. You gotta come harder than that. But why is throwing a woman under the bus the blow for men? Why is that a thing, guys? That's stupid. So anyway, after he showed my titties, before or after that, you knew I was your wife? Were you showing my titties while you knew I was your wife? No? But you declared in 2010 I was your wife. So how, whenever you showed my titties, you didn't know I was your wife? What happened? You don't know.
Your titties just got showed, goddamn it. So?
Just like that, huh?
So your titties got showed.
But just like that.
It could have been some other girl's titties.
But they were my titties.
So?
But why are you showing the girl's titties like...
Did you want me to... What you want me to do?
Protect my titties.
I did.
So he saw these nipples. He saw the nipples. Damn. He played me, y'all. And he don't even say he played me. And the reason why I got on this yap is because he never apologized.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you don't get to apologize not when you just said they just titties. They could have been anybody's titties. That means you show no remorse to showing my titties.
Sorry for showing your titties, babe. That's
No.
my fault.
No, it is your fault. I'm happy you admit that. But you are not sorry
I'm sorry.
for showing these titties. These glorious titties.
Glorious?
I mean, they've fed 4 babies, so they've seen better days. But the fact that you showed them is highly offensive. But it's only... See, and you said I'll be all right. That's even more offensive. For you to dismiss my feelings. And for you, one day you'll get into your space where you'll realize you fucked up just like it may have been 2 years later, but I realized throwing your stuff in that trunk was wrong. One day you're going to realize showing my titties was wrong. And I rue the day. I rue the day. What does rue mean?